Hello. New filming location. I have a light right here, and I'm thinking if this will provide less dark lighting, but it also might be too harsh and there might be too many shadows. So this is going to be my test video for this, because I think this is a less dark area of my room, since I always film at night like a lunatic. So, we're here today because I wasn't going to film this video tonight, but as most of you probably know, I live in Florida, and Hurricane Dorian is coming this weekend. So, me and my roommate have to leave. We have to evacuate our apartment. We're going somewhere else with a backup generator and such, so I'm not going to be home for the next few days, so I might not be able to make all the videos that I want to do this week, considering this week is the opening week of it. Like, of course it is. Of course this happens. Which, fun fact, Irma, which was a bad hurricane of this sort from a couple years ago, hit the week of It 1. So clearly, natural disasters just have something against Pennywise. It's fine, it's whatever. But we are here today because I was notified about the It 2 soundtrack. It has been officially released on Spotify, so I made a Spotify account so I could pull this bitch up. We could look at the titles of the instrumental tracks, assess them, and listen to them in little bits. Would that be fun? I think so. So without further ado, let's get into it. Track number 1, 27 years later. Makes sense. It's this, okay. So it's the same as every 27 years from the first film. Which, that's like my favorite track from the first film soundtrack, so very happy about that. I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's like, each of these are a couple minutes long. And copyright. Next one is called Memory. So I assume that this is the track when Mike is calling the losers, and they're getting their memories back about what happened in Derry. Maybe. No. This is also from the first film. Interesting. Okay. Next one is called Come Home. Maybe that's the one when he's calling them. Let's see how eerie this sounds. This sounds pretty eerie. You got some bells. Some squealing. Sounds legit. Because overall, these tracks are sounding a lot like tracks from the first movie. Like, they're not exact, but they're sort of alterations, and I like that, because I really like the soundtrack for the first movie, and I want them to keep sort of the same vibe, and it's the same composer, so that's also probably why. The next one is called I Swear, Bill. Maybe that's when Mike is talking to Bill on the phone, and Bill's like, are you sure he's back? He's like, yeah, bitch. I don't know. Solemn. Ooh, this kind of sounds like the Beverly track from the first movie. Oh, this track okay. That one makes me sad, so we're not gonna listen to that, because I don't want to cry today. Next. Okay, next one's called Beverly Escapes. So I assume that this is the track that's playing either while she is quarreling with Tom, or right after she escapes from Tom and is going to the train station, bus station, airport. I don't exactly remember. Pretty sure it's the bus station, taxi, whatever. Doesn't matter. Irrelevant. Yeah, this isn't, like, quick enough to be a fighting sequence track, so I think it's right after she leaves. I'm down. It's fine. Okay, next one's called Henry Bowers, which is interesting, because I assume that these tracks are in chronological order, so that means that Henry's going to show up pretty early on in the movie, in the asylum, jail, place, which is cool. Oh, I like this. I like that a lot, because Henry had a whole thing about, like, Pennywise speaking to him from the moon, like he was hearing voices, And I like how this track, like I'm gonna go back a bit. Like it sounds like voices, yeah? But it's not. That's dope. I like that a lot. Next one's called Firefly. I have no idea what that means. It's 3 minutes long. Crescendo. Oh, pretty. Oh, it's a happy one. Okay. This sounds like a track from a Barbie movie from the early 2000s. Ooh, that was pretty. Very nice, very nice. Next one's called Losers Reunited. So I assume this is the Chinese restaurant scene track, or one of the few tracks. 52 seconds, so it's a short one. Pretty cute. Okay. Also, I don't want to listen to the whole tracks anyways, because like I already have so much spoiled for me for this movie on my own account of me looking at stuff I shouldn't have been looking at. So I'm gonna try to sustain as much as I can, but I did want to react to all this because I have not heard these before filming this video. So yeah, next one is called Echo. Interesting. I'm gonna skip ahead a bit. This one's cool. It sounds like Neibolt house music. Or sewer music. Love that for us. Next one I'm very excited about. The next one is called Fortune Cookies. Which, if you guys know, the fortune cookie scene in the Chinese restaurant is one of my favorite scenes from the book. If you've read the book or you've seen the miniseries, you know exactly what scene I'm talking about. If not, look forward to that, because according to this track, we're getting the scene, which is very exciting. Let's listen to it. I love the eerie crescendos in these films, like with their soundtrack. Escalating, escalating, escalating. Just gonna skip ahead a bit. Ooh! Oh, beautiful! I like that. That's like, it's violin. And, ooh. It sounded almost like rewinded violin, even though it's... This is a super dope track. Okay, I'm very excited. Yay. Okay, next one, number 11, is called You Knew. That could mean literally so many things. I don't know. But what it looks like by the names of the next few tracks, we're getting into the part after the Chinese restaurant scene where the losers split up, and when Mike is like, go to a location in Derry that brings back a lot of memories. Go there, walk around, feel the atmosphere. So I'm assuming that that's kind of what we're getting into. So this is maybe one of the losers' solo missions tracks. Don't know who. This sounds like one from the first film. It's not, but it sounds like it has notes from certain tracks from the first film. I didn't know I was signing up for a rock concert. Hello? I love the intense strings. Okay, that sounds like it's going to be an intense scene. I'm very excited. Next one's called The Library. So Ben's scene when he goes to the library, because that's the location he chooses to go to, makes sense. I'm curious to see what they do with this scene because of the way they sort of change Ben's background. It's more involved with the library now, which makes sense. But, yeah. I'm curious to see if they do the balloons filled with blood. That'd be fun. Like in the miniseries. Very pretty, very pretty. Ooh. Pennywise is here. He's here. Very nice. Okay, the next one is called Shokapaiwa? I don't know how to fucking say it. I don't know what that means. This is also a long one, 3.5 minutes. Ooh. Is this the fucking ritual Chud? Because that was like an ancient indigenous ritual. I'm so excited. Ooh. Very cool. Like that a lot. I'm gonna stop it there. Next one is called the Barons, which, if I'm not mistaken, no, Eddie doesn't go to the Barons, because Eddie goes to the baseball field, Richie goes to the park, Ben goes to the library, no, Beverly goes to her dad's house, Bill goes to the town square, and that's where he finds Silver. Nobody went to the Barons, right? I don't know. Who knows? This could be a kid scene. I'm overthinking it. It sounds like a... Sounds kind of like the chase scene music, but like slower from the first movie when the Bowers gang was chasing Ben. Nice, though. It also sounds like the Tower track. Next one's called the Clubhouse, which I assume the Clubhouse is like the clubhouse from the Ritual of Chud, so the one that they built underground with the trap door. Very cool, very exciting. It's the piano thing. It's the melody. It's not piano anymore. It's flute, bitches. Is Judith making a return? We stand Judith. Very pretty. I like that a lot. Okay, next one is called Perfume, which is interesting. Maybe it's in Beverly's scene, but because the next track is called Mrs. Kirsch. So I don't know. And then we're getting to the stuff that I'm really excited to talk about. But, let's do, okay, so this one's called Perfume. Ooh. Eerie. I'm trying to think what perfume could mean. Because in the miniseries, like when Ben's in her hotel room getting her shawl, he like smells her perfume. But that's like not until later. Overall, this one stays kind of even. So I'm curious to see about that. Okay, next one's called Mrs. Kirsch. So long as we know what scene this is from. They always have such slow builds in these tracks, and I really like it. That's cool. The creaky violin. I love, like, the out-of-tune violin. I think that's so creepy. Okay, very exciting, very exciting. We've already seen some of this scene, so okay. The next two tracks are the reason I wanted to make this video. I've heard one of them. The next track is called Miss Me, Richie. So, we're getting into the Richie scene, which, in the book, is when Richie goes to the park, and he, as a kid, he was afraid of the Paul Bunyan statue in the park. So then Pennywise, like, on top of the fucking statue, and he's like, gonna kill you, bitch, and he, like, tries to, like, kill him with the, it's a whole thing. But, clearly this is Richie's scene. So let's listen to this first track. I assume there's going to be a build near the end. Yeah. Starting. was a cool little sound. I'm gonna skip ahead a bit. Jump scare? Yeah? No? Okay. This next track is called Dirty Little Secret, featuring Pennywise. This has lyrics, bitch. Let's listen to it before we talk. I like the scurrying, the back and forth violin, that's cool. Sing, ho!
I know your secret, your dirty little secret. I know your secret, your dirty little secret.
Ooh, that de-escalation now. You guys! The leak was true! Okay, so, if you watched one of my previous videos, I don't remember what it was, but I said that there was this leaked video that was going around that was something from set that looked like a secret video that somebody took of the Paul Bunyan scene, and there was an audio of Pennywise saying, I know your secret, your dirty little secret, should I tell them, Richie, should I tell them all? Which, allegedly, according to people who have allegedly seen the film, is a scene where Pennywise is basically talking about Richie's sexuality and the fact that he's in love with Eddie. It's fucking real. It wasn't fake, and I don't know what to do with this information. I have so much hope at this point. Like, my expectations are up here, and they're not getting any lower until I see this film and they disappoint me to no end, if that's the case. But oh boy, it's, okay. There are a lot of fucking tracks. Oh my god, I mean, there are 45 tracks, and we're only on 19. We're just gonna listen to a little bit. Okay, next one's called Silver Bullet. This one's a bit upbeat. I assume that means that they're making the silver bullets from the book when they melted the silver coins into the little thing, and then Beverly had a little slingshot, and she's like, "Wa-chow!" and fought Pennywise. Maybe. Who knows? Fun. Upbeat. Okay, the next one's called Why, Georgie? Which I was gonna assume was the scene that we saw in the trailer with Georgie in the basement. But one, this is way too positive sounding, and two, there's another track later that's definitely that track. So this is probably when adult Bill is on the street and he's seeing the arms come out of the sewer holding the boat. That's my theory. Because this is getting kind of dark. Okay, next one's called Your Hair is Winter Fire, which is confusing because I would think that that would be the scene where Bev is in the bathtub in her old house. She finds the postcard and she's reading it from the trailer. But the Mrs. Kirsch track was earlier. So I don't know. So pretty. Never mind. Ooh, I love how quickly they switch between, like, mediums. It's so cool. Alright, enough of that one. Next one's called Eddie and the Leper, which I'm pretty sure was the name of a track from the first film. Maybe not. But I assume Eddie encounters the leper once again on his little solo journey. Is this Midsommar? Jesus fuck. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. That's some intense violin. Alright, lit. Our boy's gonna get tortured. My favorite thing. Festival Pursuit is the next one. Maybe this is when they go to the fair, the carnival thing. At least Bill does. Because he'd be running in the carnival. I don't know. Is this a Coldplay song? Ooh. Ooh, very nice. Very, very cool. Cool. I like that one a lot. Next one's called Hall of Mirrors. So this is probably the scene when he's in the Hall of Mirrors. I'm a genius, guys. Don't you love my analysis videos? Oh my god. Pretty sure some of this track was in the trailer also. Oh, that's violin though. I like that a lot. The distorted carnival music. Eerie, love it. Next one's called Bar Mitzvah, which excites me a lot because that means that Stanny Boy is getting a Bar Mitzvah scene in this movie, and that's what we deserve because he got a Bar Mitzvah scene in the original movie and they cut it, so it was in the deleted scenes. Kind of. Like, I don't know what's going on, but any Stan content is greatly appreciated. This is sad. I don't want sad music. Not today. Very pretty and sad. Don't know what that entails. Next one is Bauer's attack. So maybe, but this doesn't really make sense with the timeline. Because, like, when he, like, attacks them in the hotel, it's not until later in the film, like, near the end, before the final battle. So, maybe it's one of the kids' scenes? I don't know. Violent. Thank you. A lot of intense stomping and shit. As we expected. Back to Neibolt is the next one. We love the Neibolt house. We stan her. She's a cutie. This kind of sounds like the Neibolt track from the first film, which would make sense. Next one's called Home at Last, which is interesting. A lot of these sound very similar, but I would expect them to, because it's in one big film, one coherent storyline, and I would expect the soundtrack to be cohesive. It's not the kind of stuff that you're just gonna, like, sit down and listen to, although that's a total fucking lie, because I did that with the first soundtrack many, many times. That was, a lot of times, my soundtrack while reading the book was this violent violin music, and it was wonderful. Next one is called It's Stan. And my theory for this one is that maybe it's in the scene where they find Stan's head in the refrigerator, which would be awesome, because I would love for that scene to be in this movie. And that would give Andy Bean something to do, other than the scene where he fucking kills himself, so. Yeah, I think so. Next one is called This Is Where It Happened. The Blood Oath? The Battle with Pennywise? One of the two. I think Battle with Pennywise, because this sounds like some of the sewer music from the first film. Yeah, this sounds almost just like the Tower track. There's that build again. Alright, next one's called The Place of It, which I really hope they do all the cobwebs with the bodies. That would be great. Just a thought. There's the build, so probably. Yeah, sounds like the Tower, so. So I think, yeah. Okay. Next one's called Artifacts, which I've heard that, like, each of the losers have, like, a little item in this movie. There's a t-shirt at Hot Topic. Hold on. Quick pause. We're gonna go look for this t-shirt. I don't exactly know what that means. Which, by the way, Hot Topic has so much great It merchandise right now. I love being broke and not being out. New stuff. Ooh, bitch. Like, they have a yellow raincoat. And I'm like, Okay, but anyways, where is this shirt? Oh my god, they have freaking cookie cutters. Bitch, what the fuck? Okay, I'm getting distracted. Is this it? Yes, it is. So there's the, okay, I'm gonna put a picture of the shirt right here. So as you can see, the back of the shirt has these items. So there's a boat, so there's the SS Georgie, there's Eddie's inhaler, there's what looks like a book that says Bevy on it, but also the postcard. Then there's like a rock thing that looks like the Sorcerer's Stone, there's what looks like a coin, and like a floral cushion. And it says, the tee from It features the silhouettes of the losers in red on the front and their items, and white and red on the back. What the fuck does that mean? What are their items? Why do they have items? Are those the artifacts? I don't know what's going on. I don't like not knowing what's going on, clearly, because I'm prone to looking up spoilers for shit. Pretty. This is normally the kind of music they use when they're, like, reminiscing on childhood shit, so. Next one's called The Ritual of Chut. Well, I don't know what that earlier track entailed, if the Ritual of Chut is happening at this point in the film, but this might be the actual ritual music, though. And I'm so excited to see what they do with Richie and Mike's hallucinations. I'm very excited. Welcome to the Church of Pennywise. Oh, never mind. Very cool. Okay, the next three I love. I think they're so clever. The next three are called Very Scary, Scary, and Not Scary at All. Genius, brilliant. I don't know what that means as far as story, but I love that. This is very scary. It actually doesn't sound very scary. I guess here it has the whines. At least that's what it sounds like to me. Interesting. Next one's Scary. This sounds, yeah. Very nice. I'm excited. I hope we get another, well, like, we do get another scene in Nebo, right? Like, there was a, yeah. Like, other than them going into the sewers, I assume. Because I loved the Nebo sequence in the original film. That was one of my favorite parts of the whole movie. I love that they did that, because that was not in the book. It was very good. Not Scary at All is this one. And I assume this is going to be the scariest track. Oh, yeah. Yeah? Classic Pennywise needing a dramatic soundtrack to terrorize the kiddos. Alright, got a few more. Next one is called You Lied and I Died. So this is the one I was talking about. This is obviously the Georgie scene in the basement because that's what he's yelling at Bill in the trailer scene. I like how it sounds kind of like soft and wholesome and then builds in to this. It's very slow. It's also very echoey. That's cool. Interesting. Next one is called My Heart Burns There Too. So that's fun. Benverly is Life. Why is this spooky? A track called My Heart Burns There Too should not be fucking spooky. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that sounds like spider legs. Ooh, I don't like that at all. It sounds like plucking strings. Why the fuck are you spooky? Ooh. Is this us? Oh, hell yeah. That one's very exciting. I'm not gonna listen to the rest of it. I'm very excited about the next one. The next one's called Spider Attack, which means that we are in fact getting Spider Pennywise in the last battle, which is what we fucking deserve. That's what we deserve, bitch. I'm so excited to see it done properly, because in the miniseries it's so cheesy. Oh yay. This sounds like the Us music, and it's everything. Oh. Epic. So epic. Oh, I can't fucking wait. I'm so fucking excited. Okay. Next one's called You're All Grown Up. And that scares me. I don't know why. I just like have a feeling in my gut that that's not good. So let's listen. Cause okay, can I make a guess? We're making a guess. And y'all are gonna fucking hate me. Yeah. This is absolutely what I fucking think it is, isn't it? Let me wait till it builds down again before I'm sure. This is Eddie's death scene music, isn't it? I'm literally tearing up. This is fucking... That's enough of that. Like, that's gotta be it, right? I swear to God. Fuck. Okay, next one's called Nebold Escape. We got some horn in the back, some trumpet. Very nice. I like that. Because it's like, kind of like footsteps, but it's like rhythm. It's like rhythmic. That was cool. I like that build. Alright. I hate that. I hate that it ends on like a long note. Next one's called Nothing Lasts Forever. Fucking kill me. I'm dreading the end of this film so much. I'm really not ready for it. Like, I want to see it so bad, but I also really don't think I'm going to be able to handle it, so. Like, is this when they're in the quarry? And, like, the window. Like, music adds such, like, a heightened sense to things. Like, sitting here and listening to these tracks and envisioning, like, the scene is just, it's so powerful, and I'm so fucking scared. Alright, 2 more left. We've got one called Goodbye. I Want Death. 54 seconds, this one's short. The last one was 4 minutes and 18 seconds. And You're All Grown Up was 5 minutes and 24 seconds. So, this is gonna be interesting. Kill me. Like, it's so uplifting, but it's also just has like a solemn undertone to it, which is like such a good, like, rap. It's such a good end to this story. Oh. And it has the melody. Oh, and ending on a low note. I fucking hate it. It's so, like having the melody, like the consistent melody that usually ends on a high note and on a lower octave to symbolize. Oh my god. I'm fine. And the last one is very interesting. The last one, track number 45, is called Stan's Letter. I swear to God, I want to tell y'all something. I have a weakness for films or TV shows or books ending with a letter from a dead person. It does not matter who the person is if it was a character I was attached to. It does not matter who is reading the letter, who it was given to. I will fucking sob if Stan wrote a suicide note and the lose. Guys, it's like fucking Stranger Things 3 all over again. I was a disaster. I was a mess. Hopper's death didn't do shit to me until Eleven was reading that fucking letter, and then I was weeping. I'm fine. I swear to God. If they reprise a goddamn track in this, I'm out. Oh, this is so, like, momentous and grand. Kill me. Thank you. I'd like to order one Pennywise to come to my house and murder me firsthand. I did not expect to cry in this video. I'm having a great time. Thank you for watching and suffering with me. Hopefully I'll be able to get this up tonight, but I want to film one more video tonight, at least, so I can kind of have videos to hopefully edit and post this week, even though we're probably gonna lose power. I love hurricane season. How fucking ready are you guys for It Chapter 2? Because I am simultaneously the most ready I've ever been for anything in my life, and the most unprepared for anything I've ever been unprepared for in my. You get my point, right? I don't know what to do. I'm a conflicted human being. I need to see it today, and I could also wait like 10 more years. You feel? Alright. I'll see you guys soon. All the It content is coming because this is fucking it, bitches. We're here and it's time, and I'm so excited to see the film and film my review and talk about it and scream about it with you guys. It's gonna be the best thing ever. So please like and comment and subscribe. We're at like 1.1K. Thank you so much for all your support. I love reading your comments. I answer all the comments because they bring me great joy, and I love having conversations with you. Same thing on Instagram. Follow me there. Comment, DM me. We have great chats. I post normally, like, if there is news, I will post it on Instagram before I make a video about it. So I've been posting about the soundtrack, specifically the Dirty Little Secret track, because bitches, we've been new. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye!